We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely?
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious...
If the stances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. That came out great. Everyone's... Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Good night.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here and now!
I'll be saving
It's over! Our weapons are the strength of our mutual respect!
The strength of never backing down from a challenge!
The strength of never giving up on our dreams.
The weakness of a limited vocabulary.
Eat this!
Orochi's fury! Take this! It's over!
These ones can run rings around us.
Crush!
What would we ever do without you, Sarah?
You've got a whole team to rely on.
Yeah, well, maybe apart from one individual.
This could be useful.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
One more!
Firmament
Go away!
One
Take
more!
this! This one's all mine!
Squall!
You're finished!
Now!
Lightning slash! Oh! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
This could be useful.
opponent like this should be easy.
May 1,000 gales tear you to don't mind if I do.
Tectonic armor won't save you!
Far enough!
Take this!
Figure blade! Tiger blade!
I'll be saving
Blazing
this one.
Falcon!
Falling storm!
I'm just getting started!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Look sharp!
More with that shot.
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Lightning Blast!
Lightning orb.
It's over!
Sweet dreams.
Take this!
Lightning orb.
Raining Slap!
Onward and upward.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
There's something in the water.
Raging cascade.
This is Fury!
Time to shine!
Take this! It's over!
Take this!
It's on!
We got the advantage.
Leave good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on.
This one's
Raining
mine!
Slash! I'm not done!
On guard!
Stop! Eat dirt!
Tiger blade!
I can carve through armor.
Here I come! You're finished!
Far enough!
In a bind,
Here I come! It's over!
watch the dance.
You're mine! It's over!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Castle's even larger once you get close to it.
This is perfect. I'll have...
I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only ones scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Delpharis Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You... So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers. I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shit. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? Then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them?
Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But, to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone, they're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone,
we came to save you. It's okay now.
and I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Not a chance! My turn! My turn!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Sion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Sion! Sion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Sion! Now! Now! My turn! My turn! My turn!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Xion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Xion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please,
Don't give up on us! We will bear your thorns together! I swear it! Xion.
Alphen!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
there is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came...
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true Sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Voron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we dealt with outside.
We did it!
That's my cue!
Won't save you!
Shut him down!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is out! Frozen!
Hammer!
Illuminate the
This
dark!
fist has got your name on him!
Take this! It's over!
This one's mine!
Another one!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Voron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no, never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Voron.
As expected, Voron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Voron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a Vaughn thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Darkness! Give it a whirl!
It's over! We'll finish you here and now! Burn it down! You're finished! Electric Fury!
On your feet! Shall escape my judgment!
I'll finish you here and now!
Holy Lance!
You should have messed with me! I really owe you one. The enemy wields armor too.
Let him see about that!
Everyone hanging in there?
Such a huge area to search. Where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare. Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
choice.
Glory to Volron!
Armor won't save you!
This one's all mine.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Do it! Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Will this help? Photon ready! I never miss! Here's a healing art!
Take this! I owe you one.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Demon Flame! Reload!
Blazing Falcon! I'm on it! Not a chance!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Confiscated!
I owe you one.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
No choice.
Take this!
Eat that!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Show!
Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! It's now!
Take this!
Lightning Arm! Healing Circle!
Astro Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Watch this!
Nicely done. By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
Right, here goes! Ignite! Prepare to be freed!
Illuminate not in your dreams!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
I'm free! Like if they just get still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I owe you one. Try this!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
This one's all
Illuminate
mine!
healing arm! No one
I owe you one.
Holy land!
Rising Phoenix! I'm not done! You're mine! Rising Falcon! I owe you one. No escape!
Do it!
I'll be saving this one!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
And thus our strength yet grows.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Like some solid equipment.
This one's mine!
I can shatter any spear! Mine's free! If they just sit still!
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Not the flame inside me yearns to be let free! Not today! No chance!
I can carve through it!
Healing circle!
This freaking does it!
Not so escape my circle!
Take this!
Astral energy! Full throttle! I know fine weapon material when I see it.
And thus... our strength yet grows.
No further! This one's all mine! Burn it!
Your wings won't save you from me! Here's a healing art!
Freaking does it!
Swallow it! Its armor's too strong! Be my guest! Take this!
This one's mine! That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're mine!
Healing circle!
It's over! Take this! You're finished! No chance! Escape! Ignite! You're mine!
I can carve through armor! Prepare to be sealed! You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Take this!
I've been doing really great lately.
Damn it! It's a trap! all mine! Take it!
Solid storm! Now and everything!
My turn!
Flying freak!
Ignite! SAILEON, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Let's do it! Magic is in! I never miss! It's over! Holy Lance!
Looks like we got them all.
Hey, Shion? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know... If you hadn't given me that advice that day...
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not done!
Hey, melee stuff! But they're vicious! Holy Lance!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let him march you!
All yours! Okay!
The enemy moves ours too.
We'll soon see about that! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Eat dirt!
I never miss!
I owe you all. I'm not done!
Purge malevolence! Arcane! Do it! You get this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Right, here goes!
My judgment!
Can't get out of this!
Crazy cascade! Are those powers even natural?
Here I come!
Yes! A win! Feel! More people!
Dragon Come on!
Just what I needed! Magic is there!
Searing Gale!
Freeze Lander! You get this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
You're so strong, Shion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. Out of our way!
Try harder! My turn!
Here I come!
This one's all mine!
You help! It's not even fair!
You can't get out of this!
Holy Land!
You're mine! Take it!
Now I'm real mad!
End of Shining Supernova! This one's mine! Seal!
The enemy heals off too.
We'll soon see about that!
Try harder! My turn!
Photon Blast! Healing with Aurora!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Gale Force! Resuscitate! Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy Red! Annihilation! Everything in armor is all gone! Annihilation!
I can carve through all!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
First
I'll
aid!
finish you, watch it!
Gale Force! Vanquish darkness! Into the shadows! Watch it!
Ignore!
Divine
You're finished!
I really owe you one. Now I'm in the groove.
Instant!
I'll tear you
Wait,
apart.
never miss!
Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Photon! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Here's a healing arc! May 1,000 gales carry you! Rusty nail! Now
Take
see
this!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My
Don't get careless.
Dang. Didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. An opponent like this should be easy.
Glory to Bola!
This one's mine! Firmament not in your dreams!
I'll smash you!
No further!
Ready!
Here I come!
Reload!
It's over!
More with that
You pesky airborne scoundrel!
sounds like a job for you, truly! Far enough! Illuminate the cloud! Here's evil!
Astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Let's shot!
I'm almost up! Mega Ray!
Rip and tear! Inner assault! Now I'm in the groove!
Let me help! I'm ready!
I owe you.
This one's mine! Wind after not in your dreams!
I can do this all day!
Will this help?
Great.
Healing circle!
It's all.
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze lantern!
No further.
Lightning bolt! Raging cascade!
It's over. Burn!
Healing circle!
I'll smash you!
We're mine.
Glacial spear! Here's
My
evil!
turn. Not done.
Freeze lantern! Do it!
Inspiration!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help!
They'll find you long ago.
Seal!
Burn!
Rip and tear!
Where are you going?
Eagle
Not
assault!
on my watch!
Roll it! What's this?
Here, do it! Light astral energy! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Here's a healing art! First aid! Lightning orb! More with Eagle shot! With this, I can become even stronger. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look, over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Volron rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Charge the lever! Our big
Rising Phoenix! I'm not done! Burn in hell! Try harder!
Holy land!
I'm not done! I'm on it!
Freezing storm!
I'll pay you charges to me.
Permanent trigger! That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Watch squall!
Trending flash!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
Here goes! This one's mine! Permanent surrender!
Smash you!
Here I come!
There's something in the tower!
Hey, hey! You didn't ask for a replacement.
Burn in hell!
Thanks so much! Cyan instant!
No further!
Thanks!
You're
Raging
mine!
cascade!
It's over! I owe you one!
Here, let me help! First aid! Thanks so much! I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Rising flash!
Will this help? Ready!
Try harder!
Not on my watch!
My turn!
Thanks! Just what I
escape.
need! A freezing storm!
Damn! Here I come!
Ready to go!
My turn! Lose it! Try harder! Take this! We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught! Where are you
Right.
going?
Still anyone's fight!
Anything is
I'll heal you all!
Run!
Dragon Shell! Healing Constantine! Thunder Blade! Magic is there! Holy Land!
in a bind.
Here's evil! Arc Seal! Not in your dreams! Freeze Lancer!
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Take this!
Shouldn't have done that.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Stand to the behind!
I'm not done!
Seal! More for the 51!
Dragon Shell! Thanks!
Now I'm in the groove. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dark wind!
Will this help?
You're mine! It's over!
Healing
I owe you one!
None shall escape! Where are you going? My astral energy!
You're mine!
Second to the fray! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help!
My turn! Eat them!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Holy Land!
Take this! What's this?
Not on my watch! Thunder Field!
Wait! Something's happening!
They fuse together? In a bind! I can do this all day. Now you see what I can do!
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Field! Healing Circle! I'll
tear you apart!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitate! Wind Astral! Here, let me help!
Take this!
Holy Land! Freezing Storm!
Here I come!
Lightning Orb! Invisible!
Take this!
This one's mine! Raging Cascade! Will this help? Spread!
It's time!
Now Healing Circle! It's weakened!
Eat them! This ends now!
Roll it down! I'll finish you here and now!
Searing Gale!
Go away!
Not on my watch!
Denied!
No further!
Healing a thousand gales! Tear you to shreds!
I owe you one!
Gusty nails!
I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
Permanent render!
That freaking does it!
Eat them!
I'll heal you all! Supernova! Dance in the wind! Heal here! Lightning condemned!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Thunder blade!
It's over!
Illuminate the blah blah blah!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
In here! I'll be saving this one! Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Here goes!
No escape!
Confiscated! Stay! Magic advance! Here's a healing ready to go!
I owe you one. No further!
Coming! Forward level it! Magic advance! Instant!
You're finished!
Sealed! Here's the blood! Stockpile! I never miss! Thunder field!
I'm on it!
Here!
I owe you one.
Freeze! By the power of water!
Ignite!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! We did it! Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
You don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Huro. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the better you should ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping sheep, sacrificing your people, is all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tyranny that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with the mad ramblers. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final death with please.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Luna Blast!
You're mine!
You're finished!
Prepare to be seized!
Take this.
Can't get out of this!
die.
Take this!
Holy land!
You're
He
finished!
just won't stay still.
If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
I really owe you one.
Get ready!
Now!
This!
Did we get him?
He's over! Let's go! Take this!
Glacial Shield! Lightning Orb!
I'm ready!
Illuminate! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Is that it? What's the planning?
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him.
Take this!
Freaking does it!
My turn!
I'm on! Oh no!
This works.
Try harder!
No, this one's over!
Lightning Strike! Swallow them!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Armor won't save you.
Will this help? Raging Storm! More with that
Can't get out of this!
Glacial Shield! Here's the Eagle! Eagle Assault!
Infernal
Freeze
Torch!
Lancer!
Here I come!
Here's a healing technique! That's my shield!
Shut him down!
Dance in the wind! In here! Here, let me help! First, Raging Storm! More with that
You're mine! You're finished!
Eagle Blade! Lightning Spray! Mega Storm! Gemini Aqua!
Rising! You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Got him.
It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alvin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin?
You use people as slaves.
What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The power to care only for domination. We never asked you to rule.
No one did.
What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Vanquish
Come
darkness!
on! it! Come on!
Here, let me help. Divine! Back into the fray! Illuminate the ray! Come forth! Not in your dreams! Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
Lightning orb!
It's over!
Holy orb! Where are you going?
In a bind?
Denied!
Will this help? Healing circle! Raging cascade!
Take it away.
Malevolence! He's too fast to keep up with!
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead.
Okay.
I'll provide cover. Anything in order.
I can do this all day! Here it goes!
I can carve through armor.
Unleash light! Try harder! This one's all mine!
Swallow there.
Burn it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix strike one.
No place.
No further! Kneel before your sovereign! I owe you! Your life will end here!
This one's mine!
He's about to attack. Here, we need to stop him.
All others shall be banished!
You all right?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'll bring you back.
Not done yet!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? I dominate everything!
Can't get out of this.
Raging storm! More with that
Searing gale!
electric shock! Healing circle! Terminating
Now
laser!
you see what I can do.
Stand to the wind! This one! Photon blast! I never miss!
I shall be the ruler of all!
Healing circle! Arc field! You don't get we now. More for the south! Not in your dreams! How's this? Searing
Unleash lightning! Ignite!
Lightning healing arc! More with that
Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
The throne! Rightfully belongs to me! Cowards! Moves over and crushes all of his feet! Are next!
I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Xion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danan elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.